Hello and welcome to Chicanime. My name is Lauren.
And my name is Jessica. Hi.
And today we are going to watch episode 23 of Frieren.
Conquering the
Labyrinth.
Sorry,
It is
set on you. You're conquering a labyrinth.
That's what we're gonna do.
It is now 3 days later.
At an undisclosed actual time.
At the king's tomb of
We're at the king's tomb.
Sorry, the last episode there was like this letter that was like time and date, and the time and date just said 3 days later. You're like, from when, bitch?
Yeah.
Anyway.
From the moment I got this, because that could be interesting if it's literally 3 days later from the moment I received this, then that could be like a staggered entrance into the labyrinth, which could make a certain amount of sense.
Like maybe the birds are coming at different times.
But the birds also knew like who was together, you know? Like they didn't bring multiple
very Demon Slayer of them.
Or like Hogwarts.
Yeah.
They didn't bring everybody a letter. They brought one to everybody who was there. So it's like they knew exactly who was together and like where they were.
God, it's like magic.
Anyway, we're gonna conquer a labyrinth together today.
Conquistadoring. Okay.
Exactly. And we have this impossible proctor, apparently.
So, like, nobody's ever passed or nobody's ever survived.
Okay. Right, I think past. I hear people speculate all kinds of things about my test based on past results. Just like if you want to be a first class mage, you can do it.
Yeah.
Raiding a dungeon. Woo! Reach the deepest floor. Okay. He looks like frickin' if Caillou grew up.
I was thinking One Punch Man.
I was also thinking One Punch Man, but then I thought it was funnier to say when Caillou grew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit!
I love it! Fancy hair. Oh, cool.
It's an escape golem. Oh, okay. So to try and... I'm assuming before she tells us what it is.
Okay.
That if you in case of emergency, break glass and it'll get you out of there.
Oh, okay.
Like, it's like we're not trying to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, some people did die in the first test, but we are not actively trying to kill you.
Yeah. An emergency break glass.
Okay, so you have until dawn tomorrow, then they'll shut it automatically. Okay, so you have to do it quick. You have a whole day. I wonder if, like, her pacifist thing, it means, like, the fewer things you hurt down there, the better for you.
Ooh.
Like, she doesn't.
I wonder if,
she wants to see,
that's the trick. Is like so many people.
They're just gonna go in guns blazing.
Yeah.
But if like you go in there and like you do as little damage as possible,
if you just walk on by,
or like maybe you want to stop and help somebody like that. Maybe that is part of it. But like I feel like that could be an interesting part of the test. Like the more violent you are, the less likely you are to pass.
Oh yeah.
Like,
but I like the violent guy.
But no, he's willing to like pause on it.
Oh yeah, he always does take a moment.
He doesn't necessarily want to do. He's willing to do what it takes. But like there's certain people here who I really don't want to become the first class mage. It's kind of like scary.
Yeah.
All paths lead to the deepest level. Oh, really?
Because we all want to be first class
right?
mages.
Like I feel like it would go better. Like who cares, right?
Yeah.
There's no need to fight. We're not fighting against each other. It's like it's not like there's a limited number of first class mage ships.
It's just like, whoever can pass.
Right. So it's like yeah, we're on. It's like why? They don't have a set number. Like it makes so much more sense to just keep working together.
Like honestly, it would make more sense like the last time whenever it was like there's a limited number of these things and you have to get it.
Right. And so it's like maybe, and this could also be part of the test. Like, can you work together as a team?
Because I feel like she's like, I do not want people who cannot who cannot work together and do not have empathy for other people,
Right?
to have the power of a first class.
Right. It's
mage.
not a competition yet.
Mm.
The last thing might be like an all-out brawl, but like this one
Yeah.
doesn't seem like it's a competition.
俺は一人で行く。
Bye.
All right, rip.
Has he even been given a name yet?
Nope.
Peace out, bro.
少なくともよく知らねえやつとは組めねえよな。行くぞ。
You get to come though.
Yeah.
行くよフェルンいいんですかフリーレン様
Yeah, both
Yeah.
you and I need to be first class mages
Yep, right.
to do the thing we're actually trying
Yeah,
to do. That's why we're doing this.
では私は君たち
Ah,
に
cool. Thanks.
Yeah.
そこの床罠だから気をつけて
Frieren's like, hey,
相
T.
変わらず
Proctor.
ダンジョンに詳しいですね好きだった
Himmel loved dungeons.
course
He's like,
he
let's go
did.
practice.
たくさんのダン
I
ジョン
bet they
を登
did.
ったんだよ
Get to grind somehow.
She'd always
right?
get stuck in a mimic.
Yeah, she always gets stuck in the mimics. I bet she's gonna find a mimic and
I-
get stuck in it.
I knew that. I knew that like before. Yeah, as soon
It's
as
like-
it said ruins and dungeons, like
Oh,
mimic.
Frieren's gonna end up face first in a mimic again. You know, at this point, I feel like it's just a habit. Like she's gotta,
Yeah,
sort of
it's
like
I
in-
can't say no.
like the Spittoons and Markiplier's version of West of Loathing. If he went in,
次の階層に続く階段
this is
だ
how
な
you improve.
そうかこっちのルートは外れだな
なぜだ俺たちの目的は最深部にいる魔物だ
いつになったら学ぶんだアイゼンダンジョンは一つの階層をすべて踏破してから次
He's a completionist, Kamer.
Yeah.
そんな
That's very true. You gotta see everything.
Yeah.
You gotta try it all. You gotta see what you can get the whole time. Because as soon as you go through those doors, they close and you can't go back.
Yeah.
You might
and
miss
and
some
it's
lore.
Gonna, and it's gonna lore.
Lore.
Last episode we were talking Simon Whistler,
And now we're
on
MatPat. Do we spend too much time on YouTube?
Yes, I'm a constantly online person, and I realize that a lot of people in my life are not because I'll
Yeah,
use,
right? I make jokes and I like and like no one knows what I'm talking
I
about.
screamed out lore during a rehearsal a couple of weeks ago, and it to crickets. Everybody's
Oh.
like, "What's the matter with this girl?" I was like, nothing. Lore.
Lore. But that's just a theory. A game. Next time we'll have to hello internet. That's how we'll start it.
Okay.
No, this is a pretty chill
旅が進め
dungeon.
ば命がけのダンジョンも増えてくる
そうだそうだ
And that's why you do the easier dungeons first.
Right,
If you
to
can't
the bottom of
defeat
the
a level
dungeon.
10 dungeon, you're not going to be able to defeat a level 100 dungeon.
Yeah.
Like, you gotta...
楽
Idiots.
しく冒険してダンジョンに潜って世界を救っていたような
Yeah.
そんな旅がしたいんだ分かれ道の先にあるのは珍しい
He knows how to get her on board.
何やってるの
What are you doing? Come on.
Let's go, let's move! We have to find those grimoires, maybe.
I love that.
少なくともこの中にミミックのような単純な罠にかかって足を引っ張る
Okay.
者はいない
Chekhov's mimic. Got a smash cut to Frieren in a mimic.
Okay, actually, that is kind of smart. Like, let them set all the traps off first. I love it. Chekhov's mimic.
ミミックです
She's like, you know it's a mimic.
It is a mimic.
その魔法の精度は 99% だ
Gotta
よ
fuck. They
Yep.
def-
Uh-huh. Just drag her and the mimic through the whole dungeon.
right?
ついていく人たち
天井が落ちてくるぞ
Like where there's a big old body splat?
Mm-hmm.
えげ
I knew it was gonna move.
Ooh.
Scooby-Doo graphics, you know, whatever.
Right.
It's just a little bit
different
popped
color.
out.
Oh, that was... I hated that. Okay, it's stone v
It's
stone.
giving Weeping Angels.
It really... No, that's what it is. 100% giving Weeping Angels. Except for that they are moving. Nice. They did work together pretty well. Oh, and a spike pit.
Ah! I grew up with like an irrational fear of that happening to me. Is
Spike pits.
spike walls.
Dang, Dankin. Sorry, girl. You gotta whittle this group down somehow. Oh, hey, butt.
Wow.
That was quite a butt.
まったく
Ew.
How did she...
武器魔法で内側から爆破していた。でも髪の毛がチリチリになっちゃうから嫌なんだよね。
She could have done it herself. She just didn't want to.
たった
Oh, okay.
になっちゃった
I have
like her
ringlets now.
攻略を進めるよ。
I'm ready. I love her energy this
Right?
episode. Oh, girl.
No, this one was
Okay.
a mimic.
She's so happy.
There's another mimic. That's one. I said 3, so... But she's getting... I love that she's, like, getting the little coins. It's like, you know how, like, in a game where it's
Yeah,
like you
you're
collect the little cards or whatever?
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, little coin. Ooh. It's like...
Yeah.
She's, like, fully gonna completionist this dungeon.
Uh-huh.
She's like,
No,
well...
we haven't finished
No,
everything.
we haven't finished. We have to go back. I want to see. There might be a rare grimoire in one of these mimics.
Yeah.
And I want to get all the little coins.
今度は近いはず
Take a short rest.
結構いいもの手に入った。
Look at all the stuff they got.
ガラクタに
Look at the test. Like her eyes are
Right? Ugh. But this interesting. She's like, this is interesting, I
わ
suppose.
からんな。ですよね。
Nope, neither do I.
あんなもので喜べだなんて。
Oh,
cute.
you're the one I don't understand.
わからないのは不思議な子だ。私はとある人に恩を返すために一人前の魔法使いになりました。それは当時の私の人生の目標で。ならなぜ君は魔法の探求を続けているんだ。フリーレン様、楽しそうでしょ。そうだな。つられて笑ってしまったんです。
So adorable.
Aw.
そんなフリーレン様の姿が好きだから。やっぱり君たちについてきて正解だったようだ。きっと君たちならこの過酷なダンジョンの。
And because again, I think that's part of the test too, right? Because whoever wins gets the wish or gets the magic piece. So it's like they want to make sure that people get it to like. They want to make sure they're doing it for the right reasons,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
They
yeah.
don't want the psychos to get the wish,
Yeah.
right? They
Ideally.
ideally.
雰囲気が変わったな
The atmosphere has changed.
最深部が近いのかもな。
拘束されたわ。魔力を消した魔法使いが3人。奇襲。
Cute.
That's adorable. I like that.
Hiding in a bush.
まさか。
Oh.
いるだなんてね。
They have to fight themselves. Okay, so you
So-
get to this particular level, and then suddenly you have to fight yourselves.
魔法によって作られた複製体だな。魔族か魔物の仕業だろう。記憶さえも利用している可能性がある。どちらにせよ徒党を組んでいて正解だったな。対処できる手段も増える。
Just doesn't seem like an attack that Sense would come up with. Or maybe it's something specific to the dungeon.
Yeah, I think it's specific to the dungeon.
I hate that his name is Werewolf.
This looks like a Resident Evil room.
I've never played Resident Evil.
This looks okay. But those of you who have, this looks like something from like Resident Evil 7, doesn't it not? Like it looks like something from, or The Village. Or, it looks like something from The Village, kind of. It looks like Lady Domitresque's area.
電剣。あれも対処できるのか。
Oh,
they got Frieren, they got a feat.
Oh. He's like, damn it.
Oh shit! Because if they can do a replica of everybody in the dungeon, Frieren's in the dungeon. They can use her
Yeah.
to like completely body, especially if they can use all of her powers.
Oh.
Oh shit!
I want to say it.
受け入れるのはこれが試験でなかった
I'm gonna call her Renfrey.
わしはとうに瓶を割っておる。
That's from Witcher.
It is. It is. I was just thinking backwards, Frieren.
All right, we get a Dark Frieren. That's interesting. I wasn't expecting Dark Frieren.
I thought that like each group was gonna have to fight their own, like the very
Right,
first
but
one.
no, because like
But yeah, if as long as you're in the dungeon, then yeah. Oh.
Anyone who's in the dungeon, you get to fight that person. Ooh, that's a great way to like kick everybody out though, like pretty quickly.
Like, yeah. Oh, I wonder if that's why Sense decided to go with Frieren and be like, I know the most likely chance of getting to the bottom is with you guys because your clone thing would know better than to attack the only other thing that can
attack them. So I wonder if like you have to defeat these replica or if you can just get by them. Because sometimes you can just kind of do a sneaky pass.
Yeah,
you know,
like, well, that's really fucked up.
Bye. Yeah, so you might be able to sneak past her, or like especially so like that might be how some of these people kind of get away if they like run by while she's busy with somebody else. I guess maybe we'll find out in the next episode called Perfect Replicas.
Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited.
Oof. All right.
Oh, I wonder if Frieren's gonna have to fight a replica of Fern.
Right. I mean, I think that, you know, we've already seen she's willing to like destroy the fake Himmel before.
Oh,
like,
that's right. That's right.
She's not too bothered by. She's like, it's not real, and we do what we got to do, and like, you know, she defeated her fake friends before with the illusions, and they looked more like the.
Or maybe what if there's a replica Sense, and we get to see how strong she actually is.
Okay, that could be interesting if like Frieren has to fight the replica Sense.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll find out, I suppose, in the next episode. I'm excited. Let's go.
Because that's just a theory.
A Frieren theory!